great win. Keep pushing.
My cousin says he has to stay. Hey, take care of those fur babies.
That's enough to put you in for gas money, you know?
God, I have to stay.
Enjoy playing fetch and drive around.
Do you know what he wants to make it different? What's that he wants to do? Well, the residents know I am quiet. I need to hear more about how he says things. My cousin under the wall. Let's bring him in.
They're saying Mitchell's gonna cook you tonight. You gonna let that fly?
Hey, MP, I got some... And here he is, again splitting the screen and taking it to the rim.
Mitchell made him look foolish.
He'll slow things down, lull you to sleep, then explode. This is gonna be a big test for all of us, but you most of all.
Better make sure it's a test for Donnie, too.
You can get yours. And he is the team's heart, so if we can keep him under wraps...
They aren't the same squad.
Exactly. All right, come here, I want you to see this.
Over here.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
You can take him, I just know it!
The Cavs already with a hyper-focused look on their faces as they arrived earlier, planning a strong performance in their home building. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. Giannis and Portis work together inside, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. And it's Allen in at the center position. And you know, Doris, looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, B.A., the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
Tip. Bruce, he's checked in for Allen. Tonight, MP is matched up against Donovan Mitchell. This will be the first time they've ever met on the floor.
Boy, one of the most gifted scorers in the league. Donovan Mitchell is going to find shots. You've got to try to limit the easy ones and make him work overtime for every bucket.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
Here's Garland after the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And that one's good. AI's got 6. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys. Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Garland. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Fires for three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
AI. And he goes in for the dunk.
And showing the point guard instincts there. Boy, Giannis can make it look easy.
Garland against Lillard. No good with a layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 7.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Looking to win the run. And so it's Milwaukee. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Dean Wade. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And a look now at the Milwaukee Bucks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
They're looking at a lot of road contests in the next stretch, but this squad has been very good away from home, and I think that continues.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Bucks also with a sub. Beasley's checked in for Lopez. Count it. Strus has got his first points of the night.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Here's AI. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
The shot by LeVert, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Basket's good. AI's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Rubio against Payne. Rubio passes to Mitchell. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Nets just played phenomenal. He had 36 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, Brian.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. Boy, you like what MP has been able to do offensively. He's putting a ton of pressure on right now.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Let's keep it up.
And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Mobley comes in for Strus. Okoro is checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Payne. Now here's Mitchell. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro. Started out strong from three-point land, hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished for us. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is BA, and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top 3 in the regular season.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10 to the middle. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Pass to AI. Back to Middleton. The 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Allen with a screen on Beasley. Here's Garland. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Here's AI. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Mitchell misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Lillard outside. Pass to AI. Middleton outside. Here's AI. Check by Mitchell. AI. And that comes off the assist by Middleton. AI's got 28 points for the game.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Want to be more consistent offensively? It's simple. Mix it up. Work the ball to the paint. Don't settle for contested jumpers. I mean, you look at the scoreboard. There's the receipts.
A dominant display in the painted area. How much will really change in the second half? And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
You look at these guys, some of the dunks they've already thrown down this season, serving as the foundation of what's to come.
And there's where the creativity kicks in. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus is checked in. The Bucks making a switch here. On the court right now for the Bucks, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Bobby Portis. And it's AI in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
And when discussing Jared Allen, Doris, what's the thing you like most about his game?
Well, obviously the defensive end of the floor, BA. Here's a guy that's going to try to contest absolutely everything at the rim. He gets after it on the backboards. And there's this delightful appreciation for just living in the moment that Jared Allen embraces. I love his personality and his game. Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation. What a great game for MP. I love how he's approached this matchup.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Outside Mitchell. Shot from 12. The rebound by the Bucks.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Cavaliers are one of the best young teams in the league, and it's up to their point guard, Darius Garland, to help distribute. He said, quote, "We have so much talent on the floor. I just try to get my big fellows the ball so they can stay active and work for us on the defensive end as well." That's the game within the game right there. Brian?
Yeah, he's got the right idea. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Cavaliers now, following the score by Milwaukee to the inside. And he dunks it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Garland, no good.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And that one's good. AI.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. AI's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment.
Let's keep it up.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Max Strus is out there with George Niang. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Down low. Count the basket. AI's got 42 in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Pass to LeVert. From deep, Strus. It's rebounded by AI. AI's got his 4th rebound in this one. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
And he gets that one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Niang outside. Pass to LeVert. Fires the three. Drains the triple. LeVert's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Niang. Mobley comes in for Strus. Okoro is checked in for LeVert. And Darius Garland subbed in for Rubio. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Connaughton comes in for Beasley. They get the rebound. Mitchell knocks it down from 7 feet. Mitchell's got 23 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell putting that elite athleticism to work. How about his ability to get off his feet and secure that board? You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Now here's Mitchell. Excellent D there from Payne. Here's AI. Check by Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
The Cavs have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Garland against Payne. And he lobs it up top.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Milwaukee has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. AI, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Garland against Payne. Here's AI. And not sure what he was thinking there. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And that one's good. AI.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Minute 32 left in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell. And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players, play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for AI.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Now here's Lopez. To the paint. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell, a screen on Payne. Garland for 3. Rebounded by Payne. Inside, here's AI. Another one falls! Amazing!
What a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So this one belongs to the Bucks. To walk...
Good game, MP. MP's Rookie of the Month? Good for him. I remember when I got my first. That's really cool.
To score that many points and shoot almost 100%, that's just silly. I think I had a game like that in my driveway once.
Great win. Keep pushing.
That was one of the most efficient offensive games I've ever seen. MP couldn't miss tonight, man. What a bucket.
MP for Rookie of the Month. He earned it. This is just beginning for him, though. MP's an efficient scorer, man. It's just what he does. I'm not even surprised.
In college,
he's building that foundation right now. He's going to do whatever he want to do in this league.
Knowing what I know about MP, this doesn't mean all that much to him. He's all about winning. He's all about being the best player that he can be. Awards, they don't mean that much to him.
Much better. And he's got the time benefit of sizing up the event each and every time.
All right, we've seen MP have some really impressive games scoring the ball lately. Now, how close do you think he is to going supernova, having one of those 70-point explosions a la Dame Lillard or Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, he's going to do it in his next game.
What makes you say that? Something you like about the matchup?
I don't even know who he's playing.
Okay, so then just blind faith.
Basically, I mean, those guys you mentioned, it wouldn't have mattered who was guarding them when they hit 70. They couldn't be stopped. MP's got that same ability. He just ain't done it yet.
So you're saying it's inevitable?
It's a lock. Write it down in stone, put it in a vault, lock the vault, and then throw away the key.
All right, you want to put some money on it?
See, you always bring the money into this. I'm talking about my pride. I'm putting my pride on the line, brother, and that's priceless.
Right, because pride is what makes the world go round.
Yes, it does.
Pride fills up your gas tank.
Pride, baby. I got pride. Y'all got pride? Get some pride.
Crazy efficiency. MP knows what he's doing out there.
That's elite right there. Very elite.
That's what that boy's supposed to do.
When facing a play like Donovan Mitchell, or even more concerned with outplaying him because of how much the rest of the team draws from him emotionally?
Sure. Basketball is a very emotional game. There are runs, changes in momentum, lots of moments where confidence and belief make a big difference. So you always want to be aware of that element. But when you're going up against someone like Donovan Mitchell, that can backfire. If the rest of the team sees him struggling but still fighting, it can have the opposite effect. There are players in the league, I'm not going to name names, but if they get frustrated, they shrink. And the rest of the team can feel that and fall apart. Mitchell's not one of those guys. It's going to be a battle no matter what, no matter who comes out ahead.
I know you said you wouldn't name names, but I think we all know who you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Okay, so taking the emotional aspect out of it, how do you approach a game like this, or is it just like any other?
Once you've identified what your team does well, you want to stay true to your identity and your game plan, while allowing yourself to adjust to the challenges that each new game brings. You just want to make those adjustments on the margins without losing the core of who you are as a team.
I don't want to hear about any Donovan Mitchell revenge game after this one. Let's go.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Look, at the end of the day, stay focused but relaxed. Avoid switching your hips early, and we can slow him down enough to get another win against these guys.
Mitchell always makes you feel like you're late.
Well, he'll be changing speeds all night. Your job is to make sure you don't overcommit. I'll let you know if you're a step slow.
So will he.
Yeah, but I'll be nicer about it.
That's because you've never seen that. The heck you doing out there, look?
If you don't want to see it, listen to what I'm telling you. And watch how you made him pay last time.
You know, the old rookie mistake, putting the car into reverse instead of drive.
She did.
Oh, she did. You need a whole new back door. Repairs expected Wednesday. Car is...
Hey, MP. What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby. MP.
Up next, the Bucks taking on the Cavaliers. For the Milwaukee Bucks, a strong season. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony.
If it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game, and that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Niang's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. AI is checked in for Beasley. All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Donovan Mitchell and MP. Last time, MP took this matchup. His team getting the win.
Yeah, and the thing about Donovan Mitchell, he's a perennial all-star because he is a scoring machine. Look, Spider, he is a strong guard. He's about 215 pounds, and he can create separation with those shoulders and with that length. So you try to stay connected to him, you got to play defense without fouling.
No question. MP is looking to build off their last win against this team, and he has that killer instinct. It's part of what they love about it.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Damian Lillard out there with AI. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Bulls. Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot.
Pass to Niang. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Garland for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Allen outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Wade, he's checked in for George Niang. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Garland. Milwaukee also making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Lillard. AI with the bucket. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
AI passes to Middleton. The shot's good. Middleton's got his second basket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's Milwaukee, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been playing some ferocious... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Niang out there with Max Strus. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Jerome in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside. That shot, no good. Good D by Lopez.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Crowder. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Mitchell.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Well, J.B. Bickerstaff, Greg, has done a tremendous job in his time with this Cavaliers team.
It has had him on the winning track since his first full season with the team. Really getting the most out of this roster. Not full of superstars, but full of guys who enjoy playing together.
Thompson, high post. Pass to Strus. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Okoro comes in for George Niang. And it's LeVert in for Ty Jerome. Beasley's checked in for Milwaukee. Bucks leading by 16. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Kings was tremendous. He scored 41 points, and he was dominant at the offensive end with a high field goal percentage as well. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Mitchell outside. The three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus, and it's Garland in for LeVert. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Payne. Here's Mitchell. Lillard against Garland. From deep three-point land. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And Lillard kicks to AI. Back to Lillard. The Bucks working the ball around. Giannis a screen on Mitchell. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wherever Jay Crowder goes, Richard, his teams compete for titles. What does he give them?
The word you used, Kev, was compete. Crowder doesn't take one possession off, a two-way player, and Jay's been to the finals with multiple different teams. That's not easy to do.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action in just a minute.
Well, it's definitely early in the voting process. Some names already come to mind. I will always look forward to seeing who's in the mix.
And not only do we love watching the All-Star Game, the fans do as well.
So this is messages to all the fellas. Make sure you put on a good show.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty.
Bruce is checked in for Evan Mobley. AI is checked in for Milwaukee. Setting the floor for the Bucks. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. AI is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5 down low. And that one, good. Giannis has got 16.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Right side, Portis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for AI. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Allen's shot is off. Milwaukee leading by 15. Here's AI. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Pass to Strus. Wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his third assist on the night.
Well, Mitchell knows it's not all about him out there. If he can get another guy a shot, he will do it.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to AI from beyond the arc. And it's Strus with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Inside. And it's good. 2 points. Strus has got his second bucket of the night.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Here's AI. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Jared Allen. George Niang comes in for Okoro. And it's LeVert in for Donovan Mitchell. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez, he's... checked in for Portis. Jay Crowder comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Damian Lillard. Crowder a screen on LeVert. Stolen by LeVert. The pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. The dish to Garland. Pass to Niang. To the paint. 9 feet out. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's AI. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got George Niang. Karis LeVert is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's AI. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those. Those 5. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's Jerome. Aston Niang shoots the 3. Payne grabs the board. Here's AI. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And it's Mitchell missing.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And they pick up 2. AI's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Jerome passes to Niang. Here's Strus. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Crowder. Back to AI. Five on the clock. Fades and shoots. That one off the back iron and out. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Niang buries the long-range jumper.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's it.
MP, All-Star captain? I mean, what do you think, Sam? Is he going to be the first rookie to do it? Does he deserve to do it? We all know you're a bit of a hater.
Just because MP's not my GOAT yet doesn't mean I'm a hater. I said he's amazing.
Remember in 7th grade you said April Powers was amazing? And what'd you do? 2 weeks later, you kicked it to the curb.
I was a child. How many people do you know who marry their high school sweethearts who actually do it?
Not many. But stop dodging the question. Is MP an all-star or not?
I'm not sure he's a top 2 player, but I do think he gets the nod. I mean, his story's too good.
It really is. Reminds me of the time April Powers rebounded from being dumped by you to become a CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Okay, we're talking about your dating history next.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it for us this week, folks. We'll see y'all next week.
That's what I thought.
Cut.
Here we go.
Man.
You've won a couple of games in a row now going toe-to-toe with Donovan Mitchell. Have you gotten a little lucky, or is this about you being a better player?
You think I got lucky?
I'm just trying to understand what you think.
But you asked the question. The first thing you asked me was if I gotten lucky.
No, I asked if you thought you've gotten lucky.
What about my game seems lucky? I don't think spending as much time as I do in the gym makes me lucky. I don't think watching as much film as I do makes me lucky. I don't think hours of shooting practice makes me lucky. I guess I have good genes. But so does everybody in the NBA. If I'm winning games, it's not because of luck. Why do you have this job? Are you lucky?
I think I work hard and I am good at it.
You do, huh? Interesting. Anything else?
No.
Great. Thanks.
Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, but we got food already.
Those guys are gonna have nightmares about you carving up their D. Whew.
Let's show these guys it ain't last year no more. It's your turn, kid.
All right, let's talk about Victor Wembanyama. Coming into this season, he may not have been quite as hyped as MP, but he was getting just as much talk about being generational. Now, he's still on that track. Not that you need any reminding, but he is still 7'3". He still dribbles like a guard. He still shoots like one. He can do things that nobody at his size should be able to do, and he has a chance to revolutionize the game. So, what's the problem? Well, the simple fact of the matter is that MP has outperformed him, and it's not particularly close. As great as Vic is, MP is better. Point blank. Could these guys switch places one day? Absolutely. But as it stands right now, MP is the better player, and if you don't agree with me, well, I don't think we're watching the same sport.
Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to...
And that's the final buzzer. Okay. I don't think we need to see the celebration.
That's all I want you to see. 29 organizations, this one included, did not get to end their season like that. And until someone knocks them off, they're the champs. You want what they have?
I do.
Then go out there and play like they took something from you.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him, MP.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip off. Nuggets. Najee comes in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Down by 12. So on the floor for Milwaukee. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's AI in at the point.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And Antetokounmpo over to help. He shoots it. Jackson can't get it to go. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter. This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. 6-point game. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And that one's good. AI. And a big moment for MP as he'll be one of the all-star captains, Grant.
Yeah, what an accomplishment for MP to get that nod. Secured the votes to lead his conference in voting. He won't have an easy job picking his teammates, but it should be a fun experience.
Middleton against Porter. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
On the court right now for the Bucks. They've got Bobby Portis. Jay Crowder is out there with Pat Connaughton. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's AI in at the 2 spot.
Well, AI in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He added 33 points, and he was very efficient from the field. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Crowder with a screen. AI, the pass to Crowder. The jump hook. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Now here's Jokic. 6 points for him. A nice shot by Watson.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense, too.
AI, the pass to Portis. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Jokic. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Jackson with it. Portis picks him up. Jackson, the pass to Najee. Here's Watson. No good from outside.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
AI, no good. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Takes the 3. A nice shot by Watson. Watson's got 6 in the quarter.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And a new group. When teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 23 points his last outing. Here's AI. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. AI's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. AI, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Murray deciding where to go with it. There's a screen. And a miss there on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Middleton covering. Murray for 3. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Hey, that's really good, positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Outside Murray. Lets it go. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
You love to see them get more assertive offensively. They're not earning calls or really going at the defense, so they have no chance to do damage.
And guys, a look now at... That's it for us. Thanks for...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. He gets it in there. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Murray against Lillard. It's making a switch here. Brown's checked in. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's AI. Softly drops in the floater. AI's got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Clark with Malik Beasley. He's someone who can really light it up offensively.
Yeah, you know, he can shoot it off of movement, off the dribble pull-up, or he can take it all the way to the rack. I think he's much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter.
Here's AI. Stolen by Jokic. Third quarter action, just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pure from three-point range. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And out of bounds, the Nuggets. Will take it. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. Right in the thick of this season, he is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
The shot's good. Antetokounmpo has got 26.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Beasley against Caldwell Pope. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. The Bucks also with a sub. Connaughton, he's checked in for Beasley. Here's AI, defended by Murray. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's AI. Count that bucket. And now a 7-point Bucks lead.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Denver has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Murray. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Hits the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The deep three from Murray. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Jay Crowder. Also Bobby Portis out there. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's AI in at the 2.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Oh, from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail. Here's Watson. Misses the floater. Here's AI. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have. You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense. You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Jackson. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jokic finds Jackson. Off the mark there with a 3. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
AI. Good. And the Bucks lead by 19.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So this
Yeah, he gotten off to a great start. Can't deny that. The kid's got some talent.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
So obviously we've been doing the endorsement thing for a little while now. Yeah. I got sick of having, one file on my laptop.
To help you out.
Let me see what you got here, old man.